Alright guys, welcome back to the channel and another batch of WWE 2K19 news, as today we're breaking down the brand new Daniel Bryan 2K Showcase trailer and going over all of the matches included in the mode, as well as pointing out some key new additions. Before we do that though, for anyone that hasn't seen it, here is the new trailer in full, so check this out and then we'll start breaking it down at the end. Enjoy!
I've never had it easy in WWE. I've had injuries. I was released twice. I really didn't know what to do. Just when I had scratched and clawed my way to the top, my in-ring career was over. But that's not how I wanted my story to end.
Here comes Daniel Bryan! Bryan's got more guts than brains, period. Bryan's fired up! Could this be his moment? This is more than a match. This is more than a fight. This is a war. Finally, I have an opportunity here in the WWE. Oh man! That may be one of the fastest title changes in the history of WrestleMania.
For every step forward, it seemed like I took 2 steps back.
Daniel Bryan has had his back against the wall since the beginning. Let me tell you something. I'm the pro. I am the talent. Daniel Bryan's fairy tale evening just came to a screeching halt. What is Daniel Bryan doing? We are not leaving until we get what we want. Now it's Daniel Bryan against the wall. The impossible dream. One of the most incredible performances. If you fight for your dreams will fight for you.
So there you go, that is the new trailer for the Daniel Bryan 2K Showcase, of which there is quite a lot shown, so let's take a closer look and break down all of the new gameplay, which I've grouped together match by match. So the first match that we'll have is one that was seen in the first gameplay for the game, as we'll have Daniel Bryan taking on John Cena on Velocity back on February 8th, 2003, with this version of Bryan being named Bryan Danielson and having its own unique moveset. Also from this footage, we now know that the Velocity Arena will be included in the game alongside a classic version of John Cena. However, for those that have been asking, this version of Cena was from before he started using his Word Life theme, therefore it's likely that we'll see his original music instead of Word Life. As we move on, the next match that we'll have is Daniel Bryan vs Chris Jericho from NXT on February 8th, 2010, with this footage not only confirming this classic version of Jericho, but also the inclusion of the original NXT arena. Match number 3 sees Bryan on the main roster as he faces off against The Miz at Night of Champions 2010 for the WWE United States Championship, with this being the first title that Bryan would win in WWE. Next up, we'll have an interesting one as we'll have Daniel Bryan vs Sheamus from WrestleMania 28, in which Sheamus defeated Bryan in just 18 seconds after a distraction from AJ Lee that allowed Sheamus to hit Bryan with a brogue kick. What I do want to point out though is that this footage is actually recorded in exhibition and features Sheamus with his current attire in the current WrestleMania arena, therefore it could be that 2K have used this footage instead of the actual footage to hide the presence of AJ Lee and keep her a surprise, or it could just be that this match isn't in the showcase and that this was recorded purely for the trailer. As we move on, the next match that we'll have is Team Hell No vs RTruth and Kofi Kingston at Night of Champions 2012, with this match seeing Team Hell No go on to capture their first tag team championship. Now, whilst this is primarily footage that we've already seen, we do have this new clip of their championship victory animation in which Kane ignites the ring posts, plus we also have this clip of RTruth and Kofi Kingston, which is archival footage but does show the attire that RTruth will be wearing, as we've yet to see him in gameplay. As we move on to match number 6, we have some more footage that we've already seen, as we have Daniel Bryan taking on Randy Orton in a street fight on Monday Night Raw, which previously confirmed the addition of a new Yes Lock MJ moment that features the kendo stick. Up next, we'll have 2 matches in one, as we'll have Daniel Bryan taking on John Cena at SummerSlam 2013 with Triple H as a special guest referee, which could confirm the presence of special guest referee matches in the game, with this match seeing Bryan going on to win the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, only for Triple H to then attack Bryan and pedigree him, leading to Randy Orton cashing in his Money in the Bank briefcase to win the title. Now, it was originally said in an interview that he could win this match if he kicked out, therefore there is a chance that this could be an actual match rather than just a cutscene. Jumping ahead in time, we'll have match number 9, which sees Bryan joining the Wyatt family and teaming with Bray Wyatt to take on the Usos, therefore this new footage confirms the addition of the entire Wyatt family with the classic Bray Wyatt, Luke Harper and Eric Rowan. Also confirmed from the footage is the presence of the 2014 Raw Arena and what looks to be one of several new Daniel Bryan winning animations, with this one being his default for cage matches. As we move on, next up we'll have WrestleMania 30 and the biggest matches of Bryan's career, as firstly we'll have this new footage of Bryan making his entrance for his match with Triple H that would see him qualify for the main event, before we'll then see this new footage of Triple H and Stephanie at ringside, which is actually from the main event itself, and therefore confirming Daniel Bryan versus Randy Orton and Batista in a triple threat match as a part of the showcase, leading to this new footage of Bryan celebrating his championship win. So not only does this confirm the WrestleMania 30 arena, but it also confirms Batista, who like AJ Lee wasn't shown, however rather than cut out Batista entirely, we do see him briefly in this archival footage. As we're near the end of our showcase, our penultimate match sees Daniel Bryan vs Kane at Extreme Rules 2014, with this footage showing Kane throwing Bryan into the Minitron, which looks to be a cutscene. However, I would love it if this was actually included as an OMG moment that could then be used outside of the showcase. Speaking of OMG moments, this next clip is just that, as well as Daniel Bryan driving a forklift down to ringside before then dropping off Kane in the ring and climbing up onto it, where he would then perform a diving headbutt. Finally, our last match sees Bryan make his return earlier this year as he teamed up with Shane McMahon to take on Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, with this new footage giving us our first glimpses at both Sami and Shane, as well as the WrestleMania 34 arena. So there you go, that is a complete breakdown of the new Daniel Bryan 2K Showcase trailer. I think it looks awesome and it definitely makes me more excited for it now after seeing these clips, as I think this does it a lot more justice than the gameplay that was seen previously. Anyway guys, that is just my take on the trailer, but I would love to know your thoughts on it and what you make of the AJ Lee situation. Do you think that she'll be in the game, or are 2K hiding her due to the fact that she's not a part of it? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and if you haven't already then please do hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, as I'll have lots more WWE 2K19 content coming your way later this week. Until then though, all that's left for me to say is I hope you've enjoyed this video, have yourself an awesome day, and I'll catch you later.